I don't know. I just think it's such a. I appreciate your family being here, but it's all
bullshit
and was crazy. I mean, you could have killed people. Danger to everybody here in Jefferson County. And this is cause numbers 25 DCCR 0974 and 25 DCCR 1152. Mr. Torrence was previously in court, entered pleas of guilty to attempt to commit theft of property. It was enhanced to a second degree because of priors, and then evading arrest or detention with the vehicle, also enhanced to a second degree.
All right, guys. Today we've got a sovereign citizen going up against Judge Boyd, and this one's a little different. Judge Boyd is taking a completely different approach than most judges we usually see. She's actually trying to defeat this sovereign citizen with kindness, and honestly, I'm kind of here for it. She's pretty much playing 4D chess while this guy's stuck playing checkers. Let me know what you guys think about Judge Boyd's strategy while you're watching. Let's go ahead and dive in and watch Judge Boyd dismantle this idiot sovereign citizen live in court.
Yes, Judge.
Are there any additions or corrections to that pre-sentence report?
Just the things that I submitted, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Radford, you may proceed.
Judge, Mr. Torrence has an extensive criminal history. However, as he has gotten older, he has had some health issues. He has vision problems. He has been seen and treated at Spinaltop MHMR for some mental health issues. He has a very supportive family who is here today, and I'd ask that the court take that into consideration in determining his sentence.
What is the status of parole?
No, waiting on the way. Okay.
Mr. Smith?
Judge, his extensive criminal history going all the way back to his juvenile years tends to show more about what he is and what he does than anything else. He's been given probation.
I do not understand. Oh, you don't understand. Okay, let's order a competency evaluation then. Seriously, at this point, I just feel like we need to update the law just for these sovereign citizens. I mean, could you guys even imagine if we had a law that actually prevented these guys from wasting everybody's time? Something like a mandatory reality check exam before they could even argue their own case? Maybe all pro-SE defendants should take this exam, and if they pass, they can represent themselves. If not, then they definitely need a lawyer. These people are literally out here thinking they can just say, "I'm not subject to your laws," as if it's going to stop a judge from handing down a ruling. I've never seen that work. These people really need to realize that the Constitution's already got it covered, and no amount of paperwork they bring is going to change the fact that laws apply to them too. These people really need to lay off the crayons.
So you were only I don't know how long it doesn't show me when you got out or how long you were in on that, but obviously.
One night of 23.
So you got out in 2023, and less than 2 years later, you've got 2 more felonies, which add up to your 11th and 12th felony offense. And I understand the issues with PCP. It looks to me like that's more of an issue than anything else. I understand there's some mental health issues, but you, as a grown man, have had every opportunity to get help and try to get in TDC, out of TDC, to live your life outside of prison, and you've chosen not to do that. I mean, your only time clean is when you're in custody. That's what you told the person doing that substance abuse assessment. I don't know. I just think it's such a. I appreciate your family being here, and I appreciate the support, and I appreciate this letter, but it's all ridiculous when you look at your criminal history. And the fact that you're on parole and you commit 2 more offenses and you're still using drugs and you haven't made, it's not like you're a young kid. You know what you need to do to get the help you need to get. and you've made a conscious decision not to do that. So at this time, in cause number 25 DCCR 0794, and this evading was crazy. I mean, you could have killed people. You got used, I think it was twice you almost struck intersection of Interstate 10 and 7th Street, almost struck another vehicle.
Man, this guy is just digging himself a bigger hole with every single word. Like, he literally can't even keep track of his own lies. The judge is already putting on a whole performance here. And let's also not forget, lying in court is perjury, which is a very serious crime. So, I don't know how the judge is going to go about that, but she laid it out clear, and he's lying right to her face. It's definitely not looking too good for this guy.
Of an attempt to commit theft of property, find that prior conviction true, or the prior convictions true in that case, sentence you to a term of 20 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. In cause number 25 DCCR 1152, find also sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. Find that prior conviction true, sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 20 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Correction. You will receive credit on each of these sentences for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm handing you, and they will run concurrently, which means together at the same time. I've handed you the trial court certification that shows these were agreements. I followed. You've waived your right to appeal. I've also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgments entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term. Read that. You should already understand it. But if you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Radford. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Maybe